So first of all, let me explain you being captain of your fate, right? But not giving credit to God. Gotta put it in context first. It's not in a religious setting. So they have to be, say things with respect to all beliefs, right? And all faiths, right? Now, you have something called a free will. If free will seems like a pretty simple concept to understand. But the truth is that it's very difficult to understand. Because free will is built around the idea that although we are of the source created us, we have to be a part of the source. That's how the source created us. We are it's almost like as if the source took a piece of his flesh, what we would know as flesh, and then poof, created us, right? Because we are of the source, we are the source. We are an extension of the source, right? Where free will comes in, where you can feel peace about the fact that everything is not fixed. You have a piece of this that you chose. That you agreed to before you came into this life. God already knows what you're going to do with your free will. This is why it's very difficult to understand. Because it's like, well, is it really a free will? Is it not a free will because God knows what you're going to do? No, it's still a free will. Because he gave us the free will, and all he wants us to do is come back to him with that free will. But a lot of people just won't do it. Without work, faith is dead. You see what I'm saying? So it doesn't mean that we don't have to do our part, even though God is in control. There is still work for us to do. And that piece, and we're talking about free will, and we're talking about what you're actually doing, the effort that you're putting in. Engagement is not based on performing at your top level all the time. Engagement is about trying to. And so we have to be engaged in the process, right? To get to a place where our desire and our emotion meets action, right? That desire, that inner voice, greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. God is in you because God lives. He lives way down in your soul. That's why they say that, because he's in you. It's many gods, but it's only one source, and we're all connected to the source. It's a deception. The Bible says my people perish for a lack of knowledge, right? So even the word sorcerer has a negative connotation. A sorcerer is someone that lives their life according to the source. So when you experience success, that is actually source energy working through you. But in order for you to manifest it, you can't just play in the game. You gotta be the game. You can't just attract something. You can't seek something that's not already in you. That's the point I might have said to you before. We're seeking and finding. Howard Thurman was the one that helped me realize that seeking and finding must be one and the same. Because the reason that you're seeking it It's because it's already in you. You have this free will. You have this faith. And without work, faith is dead. So you do have work to do. You wouldn't have the desire if you weren't capable of achieving it. Our desires are modified. I'm processing. That is the mission I'm on right now. God showed me it's a calling on your life, you know, and if you don't take the right steps, you will never answer that call. And I always felt bad because I could never see it. But I also knew that God could move in my life for me and show me something. It's a whole lot more people outside that need to hear the message. And he showed me the stage. Half the time I've been doing Introspect now, I don't even know what I'm doing. What's gonna be next? I don't know. I don't even know right now.